Oya, tuko sawa? Tuko sawa. Good. Kwanza ninaanza kuwashukuru sana. Nimeona pale kwa subscriber tunapanda. Asanteni sana. Leo tumefika, nimeona ni 20. We are on our way to 100. On our way to 100. Kwa hivyo before nianze, kwanza nawapatia muda ya kusubscribe. So in 5 4 3 2 1. Umefanya hiyo kitu, umepiga notification. Sawa. So leo ikiwa ni siku ya Sunday, umeona juzi tuliweka content, jana tumeweka content. Ya jana imepokelewa na watu wengi sana. Na nimepitia pia comments ile tulikuwa tunaongelelea kuhusu tutafanya dhambi ndio tuonekane tuko safi, ndio kanisa itukubali ama pastor atukubali, or do we just go and tell our priest a condition? So kuna comment moja pale imenibamba sana. And people are saying that actually the family or the wedding should be left between the two people. That is the man and the woman, or the bride and the bridegroom. Agreed. Now, when we invite a priest, remember they come there as officials. They don't come there as guests. Since they are officials, then now the question remains, what is their purpose there? Do we only let them take the seat of advice, or do we also give our input in the advice? And this advice, there are those pastors like you discussed in our previous video, that there are those pastors who will want, I will call it a status quo. They will listen to you, they will offer their input, but they will not interfere with your major decisions. That is as to whether what kind of life you want to lead later. Kwa hivyo ile kitu tunajifunza ni kuwa watu wengi sana wamefinyiliwa sana na mapasao, so that hata wamejipatia pressure ndio waonekane wanakaa hivi, lakini ndani wanakaa vile vingine. Pastors want to preach sin to us because we did we went against their advice, ama kuna mambo yalifanyika na hayawapendezi, watatupeleka tu ile mahali yenye inaenda against. What am I saying? Same pastors should also be keen, or the priest, to encourage people when they are in mistakes, right? I'm not saying that we can live with the mistakes, but we can encourage our young people to know that doing mistake is one, and proceeding in life is another thing. That is, what is the connection between these two things? Now, if I do a mistake today, does it mean that since in the eyes of men or in the eyes of church is a sin, then there are things that I'm not supposed to do? Hapo kwa comments nimeona mledi mwingine akisema alitolewa kwa kwaya because alipatikana kama ako na mimba. There are churches like that, or there are denominations like that. The thing is, we need to be able to understand who judges, and the judge comes from where. If the judgment will come from God, how will you be able to understand that this pastor is speaking from God? And Maki, I'm not attacking churches, nor am I attacking any pastor. I'm only trying to open a conversation that we can try to live. We can build a society that can accept both people. Because hawa watu wako, hii mambo hiko, makosa zinafanyika kila siku. Kanisa zimeweza kusurvive, ama watu wamekaa kwa kanisa because you want your congregation, you don't want to change your congregation, or even the congregation does not want to be seen as people who are doing the sin. But this is an emerging issue that need to be addressed. Now, when we begin to address this, and we only go to the Bible, will we get the correct answers? will you be able to justify everyone? Will you be able to contain even those people who feel that some of the decisions that have been made by our churches or even the committees in the churches that are against them? I continue to say that this is a conversation that needs to be opened on to whether we can only read the Bible and judge as per the Bible, or we can build a society that can, I'm not saying that they accept sins or they accept wrongdoing, but when we embrace punishment, there should also be other ways of embracing rewards. A society that can embrace punishment and a society that can embrace reward, for me, that is a just society. And that is what I think, in my view, could be a good move. Why am I saying this? We go back to our video of yesterday. If you have not watched that video, it is the basis of this video today. And it was a question of whether we will continue showing that we are morally right, or we are right by not doing illegal things. Now, since we are in that conversation now, since that is what now has opened up, according to the comment that I've received today, it would be incorrect to blame either part, either the church or the members of the church, but there should be found a way of trying to maintain morals and also living by the society. Remember, the church or religion forms the constituents from the members of the society. So if we have a morally decaying society, it means the church will be doing a lot in either converting these people to be good, or trying to chase people away just because they don't live as per the expectations of the church. Na kwa hivyo, we continue with our conversation. What is your opinion in this? What do you say about this? What do you say about this? Let's continue engaging on the comment section. Let's continue enlightening each other. Let us continue opening up a conversation that will lead to people coming there, reading. As I said earlier, that we can help people make decisions, we can help people enlighten, open up to each other, because these challenges are there. Si zangu, si za yule, hata si zako wewe. Ni challenges za kimaisha. Kwa hivyo tunasimamia hapo leo, tunafunga kusema tafadhali continue to subscribe to my channel. The name of the channel is FM Show. This show will be bringing content daily. Sisi tutakuwa tunapiga content kila siku kuhakikisha ya kwamba tumesaidiana. Lengo kuu ni kusaidiana. So the more we subscribe, the more we have an audience that we can talk to, that we can continue building each other. Remember, we are young and we need to grow. As things change, the life will change, the relationship with people will also change, and also with yourself. Kwa hivyo, guza hiyo kengele, let's you be notified when we drop our content. Up until next time, asante sana. Subscribe.